everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is Mind Over Debt. Today I'll be going over my March 2022 monthly budget. Just a quick update about me since I have a few new people who are friends over here. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I live on my own. I have a single income household. I have no kids and I live in the DC area. Okay, so on the left side, I already filled out what my monthly goals are, my income and my savings. And I also filled out the monthly calendar overview here. So Disney Plus I thought was gonna be due in March. I do pay that yearly, but it's not due until June. So I was happy when I got that update. So this month I'm strictly focused on paying off my next credit card, which is my Prime card. You guys who have been following me for a while know that I have been focused on that card, and I'm putting it into the universe that I'm going to pay this card off this month and then hopefully start working on my last credit card before I hit my student loans. Okay, so I am salary based. My salary is $3,400. I do get a little bit more from this. However, I'm trying to create a buffer inside my checking account, even though I have a separate savings account, just so I can get hopefully a month ahead. If not on all my bills, then at least some of my bills, and I can have like a really nice cushion in there just in case. So I don't put my full amount. I get about $3,500, a little bit over $3,500 of net pay, but I only budget for $3,400. So that's there. This section I'm gonna fill out with you guys here. The one thing about this Clever Fox planner, unfortunately, is that it already comes in written for you. So there are a few things on here that I don't contribute to, so I'll be putting a 0 next to those. Okay, so I do rent. I live in the Northern Virginia area, and for rent it is $1,556. So I had someone comment on my last budget video that my rent is really high, which it is, but as a single woman, I pay for security. Number one, I pay for privacy, meaning I don't have any roommates. I pay for the location because it is close to everything, like the metro if I need to go somewhere. Even though I have a car, it's close to a lot of restaurants or dining areas. And then I also pay for peace of mind. Before this, I did have roommates, which was fine. Like I got along with them. And before that, I was in college, so I was doing the whole dorm thing. And then I also have rented out a basement before, like a basement apartment. So while those things were, I guess, beneficial for the time that I was in, the space I was in, for right now that I can afford it, I do prefer to live on my own. So paying for this amount plus the utilities does seem like a lot, and sometimes it can be overwhelming when I see other people and how much they're paying. But I also have to remember that I am paying for those things that I listed beforehand. So not to like go into a whole ramble, but I did want to just reiterate that for anyone who's new. Okay, so for insurance, I don't have rent insurance due every month. I pay that yearly, and I paid that already in January. So that's a 0. Next, I have maintenance. I don't pay for anything maintenance required through my building. Electricity is my Dominion, and that's usually about $23 to $26. So I budget $25. Water and sewer is included with my rent. It comes like all in one bill. So I usually pay about $12 for both of those. Gas and heating, I don't pay for gas because I pay for electricity. Waste removal is included in the billing too of my rent, so that's $10 as well. My phone, I have Verizon. I switched over to Verizon back in December, and it's the best decision I've ever made because I also have my internet with Verizon, and I never have to worry about dropped calls or not having service, so I really enjoy it. Last month, I know I did budget $105 for my phone, but it actually came out to be a little over $85. So this month, I'm just gonna budget for $86, and we'll see how much that is. It might be a little bit more, but I think it should be that much. Okay, internet is always $39.99. Okay, so that's my total. I'm sorry, that's all of that for that. I have my calculator to the side, so I'm just gonna type in how much it is together. Okay, $1728.99. All right. So for groceries and dining out, groceries for the past 2 months since I've been doing my budget has been $250. So I'm gonna stick with that. It's been okay so far. I know inflation has everything going up lately, but I have been able to stay within budget, and I am pescatarian for anyone who wanted to know. So I do buy like fresh fish and vegetables and fruit, and I really enjoy that. So that's been okay so far too, but we'll see in the coming months, especially as the weather gets warmer, and we'll see how much that goes up. Okay, so for dining out, I'm actually gonna budget $50 for this month. Last month I budgeted $75. This month I don't plan on doing much. I know the new Batman movie is coming out, so me and my boyfriend plan on seeing that, and usually he pays for the tickets and I get the snacks. So I'm gonna put at least some of that towards that. All right, so the total for that is $300. Okay, so for healthcare, insurance already comes out before I get my net pay, so that's through my employer. Same thing with medical. So something new I did add for this month was vitamins and my protein powder. And I get that from a brand called Ritual. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them, but I like it so far. I got my first batch at the beginning of last month. So that is usually $66.78 for both of them. So I'm trying to take better care of my health. So taking vitamins and making sure I get my protein intake in is really important to me. So for healthcare, that's $66.78. I don't budget anything else for like medications or anything like that because I'm relatively, knock on wood, safe and healthy. I don't have any allergies or anything, so I just budget for my Ritual. Okay. Transportation, my car is already paid off. Insurance, I get it from Geico, and that is $76 every month. Fuel, the last couple of months I've been budgeting for $100, but for January and February, I've actually been under that. I've been about $80. So I'm gonna budget for $90 for this month. And we'll see if I can stay within that limit. Okay, so for maintenance, I got my oil changed last month. Hopefully nothing goes wrong then. Bus and train, I do have a Metro card and it already has money on it. So I only use that if I'm like going into DC area and I don't want to drive or pay for parking. So I'm gonna put 0 for that. And then we'll just see how much that is together. So that's 166. Okay, so personal, Last month I did go a little over budget with clothing and personal care and beauty because I wanted some new perfumes. For this month, I'm not going to budget anything for clothing. I usually wait until about my birthday month. My birthday is in May, so I think I'm going to wait until then to do for clothing. Personal care, I got my hair done back in January, and I have restocked on all my eyeliners and deodorants and soaps and stuff like that for personal care, so I'm okay in that category. Sports and gym, I have a gym in my building, so I'm gonna budget 0 for that. Let's see. Yep, I think that's for personal. I might want to put household underneath here though, because I might need some detergent. I do have some left over, but I do have a couple of loads to do before the end of March, so I might have to stock on that. So I'm gonna just put 15 for household. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, personal. All right, so loans. You guys know that the student loans, anyone who has federal student loans, it's in deferment or forbearance right now, so we'll see how that goes when May hits. My credit cards, you guys know I have been trying to pay these off. I am currently on my second credit card, which is my Prime card. Both of these payments together, one is $35 and the other one is $58. So that's $93 for both. That's what I'm gonna do as a minimum payment. So not the total, just the minimum of what I'm paying. Okay. Entertainment, events. We do plan on going to the movies, but I put that under dining out. Hobbies, I don't have any hobbies that cost money as of right now. In the summertime, I'll see how my expenses are then, depending on if I have to move for rent and all this other stuff. So for right now, events and hobbies are 0. But for entertainment, let's see. I did want to do YouTube because I do contribute to someone's YouTube membership here on YouTube. Sorry, I said that like 5 times. And that's $4.99. And I consider that entertainment because I really like her channel, and she's really funny. So I'm going to put that as entertainment. Okay, so for other, I have quite a few. I have my giveaway, which I just did on my channel. And that one is going to be a gift card. And because it's I guess like an gift card, I don't know if they're going to pay me like an activation fee. So even though the giveaway is $50, I'm just going to budget for $55. And then I also have giving, which giving should be higher. Giving or donations, however you want to call it. And I always do $30 to that. I usually just give out cash whenever I see someone who's in need, because there's so many people in need, especially in the DC area. So I usually like to give out cash, or if I go to a restaurant, I like to give an extra tip, extra tip on top of what we put on our card. So, all right, so that's for giving. And then I believe that's it. Oh, okay, yes. And then hopefully we have a debt payment, like a lump sum. So let's calculate this first before I put the debt payment at the end. So 55 plus 30. It's $85. Okay. I'm just looking over my calendar just to make sure that I have everything that I need. Okay, everything looks good. Let's tally how much it is. Okay, so my total is $24.59.76. So total budgeted will do $24.59.76. So if I subtract that by my salary, which is $3,400, gets me a leftover of $940, which is nice. So if you guys saw my Transfer Tuesday, my last video, it did show that I have $999 left over to pay off this Prime card. So I'm hoping with this amount, $940 plus the minimum amount of $35, hopefully that gets me close, and then, you know, somehow I can squeeze that extra amount to pay off that card. I would be so happy if that happens. I haven't finished my taxes either, so I plan on finishing them before March starts, because that was part of my February goals. I know I'm not getting a big refund back, and because I use TurboTax, I'm sure they're gonna take money out of that too. And I don't know if I'm gonna put that towards debt or if I'm gonna put it towards savings, because I would like to beef up my savings, even though I put 100. Oh, guys, I forgot my savings. That's what I was missing. I forgot savings here. Let's do this one. Like, why is there so much left over? Yeah, that doesn't give me the right amount. Let's do that again. 55 plus 30 plus 150. 235. All right, so this is 235. Let's do 2459 plus 76 plus the 150 gives me 2609. Oh, now I kind of wish that I had some white out. Can you guys see? Okay. Yeah. I wish I had white out. So let's see what our new our new leftover is gonna be. Okay, 790. Not too bad. We'll see if I can cut some areas, possibly fuel, since, you know, I usually only use $80 for that, and other stuff. We'll see what else I can cut. This seems like the slimmest that I can go, especially compared to February, because I did go a little bit over budget in February. But January, I was almost like this. So hopefully I'm able to do that for this month. But yeah, like I was saying, tax refunds. Let me know what, if you guys got your tax refunds yet, or what you plan on doing with them. Hopefully you guys can give me some idea. I would really like to put it towards my next credit card and start paying that off, but I also want to beef up my savings. So you guys let me know. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all the new friends that I've developed, even over on Instagram and here. Thank you for your warm wishes and your excitements during Transfer Tuesday. I pray and hope that March is a blessing to everyone, that your dreams and your aspirations are fulfilled this month. And I hope that you guys also continue to keep pushing and keep going, because I know you guys inspire me as well. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.